This was the scene last Saturday in Bucharest, as thousands protested Sweden's refusal to return Sara and Tiana Samson to their parents. The girls are Romanian citizens from a Christian family who lived as residents in Sweden. They were seized from their parents under false pretenses by Swedish Social Services 3.5 years ago. It's become a national news story in Romania and an important issue for the Romanian government. The girls were taken while at school after the couple's eldest daughter, Sara, lied to school officials about being abused by her parents. She was angry they would not allow her to have a smartphone or wear makeup as a 10-year-old. Parents Daniel and Bianca Samson spoke to me from their native Romania after Bianca fled Sweden with her other 5 children when Swedish Social Services threatened to take them as well.
The daughter said those things to the school. The social service took both of them. And then, but the other daughter that they took, she said, everything it's a lie. My sister invented everything. And I was there when she blackmailed the parents. And Sara, that started everything, confessed to her lies in a matter of days, and she never changed her story. But that was not enough because basically this institution finds searches for a reason to keep them captive.
Although prosecutors also found no evidence of abuse, the Swedish state refused to return the children. The girls have pleaded to be reunited with their parents. One has begun taking drugs, and both have attempted suicide multiple times.
Socialul mi-a distrus viața. Eu n-am cuvinte cum să spun cât de mult mi-a distrus.
Just please take me home. I don't want to be here anymore.
And then they would come to me and my wife and tell us, your children said they don't want to see you anymore. And that was a lie because then we would meet the girls and they would say, Dad, we never said such a thing.
Ei au spus că voi nu mai vreți să ne vedeți.
Eu nu am spus aia.
N-am spus aia.
Did you say that one of your daughters has begun taking drugs?
Exactly. Sara, while in their care for years now, she's been vaping and taking marijuana and other types of drugs.
Să-mi iau viața de 7 ori și dacă întrebați de ce, e pentru că nu vedeam, I didn't see the point in life.
Dorești să te întorci acasă la părinți?
Da, 100%.
There have been reports Swedish Social Services intend to put the girls up for adoption. Rather than admit its mistake and return the Samson girls to their families, Sweden has dug in its heels. And what could have been just an unfortunate mistake has now turned into an international incident. The Romanian Senate has unanimously approved a declaration demanding the immediate return of the Samson girls. Romanian Senator and former Foreign Minister Titus Corlețean told us Sweden has not taken the demand seriously.
No reaction. It's a simulation of cooperation from Sweden. For 8 months, they didn't respond to a long list of questions and requirements of the Romanian government.
Even Swedish politicians have begun attacking the country's social services system. One recently accused social services of kidnapping children. Last month, a leader for the conservative Sweden Democrats was thrown out of the party for distributing leaflets that said, "Stop the social services from taking your children." Anders Carlson, who also had a daughter taken by social services, began the Parental Support Agency, a non-profit initiative advocating for parents' rights. While Carlson told us many social workers are fair and professional, he says vulnerable children are sometimes placed in the hands of unqualified social workers and consultants, including individuals with questionable backgrounds, even criminal histories.
One guy in our case, he had a ton of different identities in his background.
And he's a social worker.
Yeah, he's a social worker, and was described by his friends as a notorious criminal. The problems are so severe that they doesn't fit into the Swedes' mental idea about what Sweden is and stands for.
In the Samson case, Swedish Social Services justified keeping the children by citing the family's regular church attendance as evidence of religious extremism.
In Sweden, as soon as you confess your belief, you have a target on your back. And I do not recommend any Christian family to remain. If you're hearing this, leave.
Korlitson minces no words in calling Sweden an open-air concentration camp and says this is only the beginning of Romania's pressure on Sweden.
And we are going to be in the streets. We are going to protest. The Romanian communities, once again, are organizing themselves right now. And we are going to raise at the international level this issue.
Although Bianca Samson does not speak English well, she read this statement.
The last 3 years have been very hard for us. What the Swedish state did was very painful. We find peace in God through prayer. We thank him for keeping us strong.
We asked Sweden's National Board of Health and Welfare for a comment, and it told us social workers are required to be competent and qualified. The courts are a legal safeguard for children. Sweden protects freedom of religion and belief. The child's best interest must be a primary consideration, and children have a right to participate in matters that affect them. With the girls facing possible adoption, Daniel says all that can be done now is to give this situation to God.
I've done my very best, God, and now it's your turn to intervene. There's nothing more I can do. They took these precious children for me against my will and through abuse. And there's nothing else I can do. I beg of you, God, please intervene. Please save these daughters because they are firstly yours. They are your children first.
Dale Hurd, CBN News, Stockholm.